My dear, precious child, God is speaking to your heart right now. I sat with you when you said nothing. I heard the silence in your soul, and I understood what your tears could not say. I was beside you when no one else noticed your pain. Chosen one, you are never truly alone. Even in your quietest moments, I was holding your heart gently in my hands. You thought I was far, but I was closer than your breath. When the world turned away and your voice was too weak to speak, I listened. I sat with you when you stared at the ceiling, wondering if anyone cared. I did. I always have. Chosen one, I have never stopped caring. In your silence, I heard the weight of your worries. I saw the burden you carried and the tiredness in your soul. You didn't have to explain. I already knew. I sat with you when you wanted to give up. I wrapped you in my love when you felt like no one noticed your struggle. Chosen one, I noticed. I saw it all. When you had no words to pray, I understood the cry of your spirit. I answered prayers you never said out loud. I brought comfort you didn't ask for, because I knew what you needed before you did. Chosen one, I am your father. I see what's hidden. I care about what others overlook. Even in your darkest nights, I have been the quiet strength inside of you. You may not have felt me, but I was there. You may not have heard me, but I whispered peace into your storm. I sat with you while you wept silently. Chosen one, I gathered every tear. There's not a moment I missed, not a breath you took alone, not a single time I didn't stay beside you. You don't have to speak for me to hear. You don't have to perform for me to love you. Chosen one, you are mine, completely, unconditionally, eternally. I held your hand when you were afraid. I walked with you through the places you thought you'd never escape. I sat in the silence of your heartache and filled it with my quiet love. You are not F. When you were quiet, I was still working. When you stopped talking, I started moving. You thought nothing was happening, but in the silence, I was planting the seeds of your breakthrough. Chosen one, silence is not the absence of me. It is where I often speak the loudest. I was shaping you in the stillness. I was stretching your faith in the silence. I allowed the pause so you could hear my gentle presence. Chosen one, don't be afraid of the quiet. I do some of my greatest work in the calm, in the moments when you don't understand. You were not abandoned. You were being prepared. You were not ignored. You were being refined. You were not left behind. You were being positioned. Chosen one, everything you faced in silence was leading you to something greater. I sat with you when you said nothing, because I loved you that much. I stayed close because I knew your soul needed my nearness more than words. Chosen one, your pain moved my heart. Your quietness pulled me even closer. You don't need to have the right words. You don't need to be strong all the time. Just come to me, even if you have nothing to say. I already know what you need. I already know what you feel. Chosen one, I am your safe place. I saw you when you didn't want to be seen. I stayed when you felt unworthy of love. I waited for you to feel safe enough to cry. I never rushed you. I just loved you. Chosen one, I have never been disappointed in your silence. I saw the strength it took just to survive. Your tears spoke volumes. Your stillness was sacred to me. I sat with you, not to fix everything in that moment, but to remind you that you were never alone. Chosen one, even when you had nothing to give, I gave you everything. Now I want you to know, I am about to speak loudly in your life. I'm about to open doors that no one can close. I'm about to move in a way that leaves no doubt it was me. Chosen one, your quiet season is turning into a season of divine noise, heavenly movement. You've been faithful in the silence. You've trusted without answers. You've waited without clarity. Now watch what I do. Chosen one, I will make it all worth it. Every silent tear, every unseen battle, every lonely prayer, I will redeem it all. Don't look back in fear. Don't question why it had to be this way. Just trust me, chosen one. I didn't leave you in your silence. I led you through it. Now I'm leading you into promise, peace, and purpose. Let go of the shame that silence tried to bring. Let go of the fear that grew in the quiet. Let me fill those places with truth. Chosen one, you are not broken. You are beautifully becoming everything I've called you to be. Remember this always. I sat with you when you said nothing, because I loved you when you had nothing left. I never left. I never will. Chosen one, you are mine, and I am with you still. Chosen one, my love for you has never depended on what you say or do. In your silence, in your weariness, in your confusion, I still called you mine. I still claimed you, even when you felt unworthy. I still chose you, even when you didn't feel strong. That silence you walked through wasn't empty. It was holy. It was where I poured out my presence over your pain. I knew your silence wasn't weakness. It was you holding on the only way you knew how. You were surviving storms that would have broken others, and I was there, carrying you. I didn't need your words to see your heart. I didn't need your prayers to recognize your pain. Chosen one, I felt it all, and I stayed. You thought silence meant I was distant. But chosen one, silence is where I did my deepest work. In those quiet hours, I was healing wounds you didn't even speak about. I was restoring the strength you thought you lost forever. I was working in ways beyond what your eyes can see. You may have felt stuck, but I was moved. Mountains on your behalf. And now, the stillness is shifting. The clouds are parting. The silence that once surrounded you is turning into a testimony. Chosen one, I'm giving you a voice again. Not just a voice to speak, but a voice to declare what I've done. I'm giving you confidence, not based on your own strength, but on what I've already accomplished for you. The world thought your silence was defeat, but I knew it was the setup for something powerful. Chosen one, you're rising, not in noise, not in chaos, but in grace and divine timing. The world will see the strength you gained in silence, and they will know it was me. You don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to explain your silence to anyone. I was there. I know the cost, and I honor it. Chosen one, I'm about to reward the hidden battles. I'm about to honor the tears you wiped away alone. I'm about to restore everything you lost in silence. Every unanswered question, every quiet heartbreak, every moment you held your breath in pain. I saw it. I was there through it all. I didn't just sit with you, chosen one. I protected you in ways you didn't even realize. That relationship I ended, that door I closed, that delay you didn't understand, it was all me. I was shielding you while you sat silently in my hands. Even now, I am going before you. I'm opening new paths. I'm bringing peace to the places that were once full of fear. I'm replacing sorrow with joy, weariness with strength, silence with songs. Chosen one, you are entering a new season, one where you will not just feel me, but see me in every detail of your life. Do not fear the quiet moments that still come. They are not empty. They are full of me. When the world is loud, let me be your calm. When your heart is overwhelmed, let me be your anchor. Chosen one, your stillness speaks volumes in heaven. You are heard even when you don't speak. This is your time to rise, not with noise, not with striving, but with stillness, power, and purpose. You were made for such a time as this. You endured what others didn't see. You held on when giving up seemed easier. And now, I'm bringing you out, strong and shining. You may not feel ready, but I say you are. Chosen one, I have equipped you through the silence. I have prepared you in the hidden places. I have trained your heart to trust me, even when I was quiet. Now that trust will carry you into overflow. What I have for you is beyond your imagination. You will look back and see that the silence was sacred. It wasn't punishment, it was preparation. You were not forgotten. You were formed. Chosen one, I was shaping your story into something beautiful. No one else may ever understand your journey. That's okay. I understand it perfectly, and I will use it. I will use your quiet strength to comfort others. I will use your silent battles to help those who feel unseen. I will turn your pain into purpose. Chosen one, nothing was wasted. Every tear watered the ground for your blessings. Every sigh opened the way for new strength. Every sleepless night led to divine alignment. You are not the same as you were before. You are stronger. You are wiser. You are ready. So take a deep breath now, chosen one. Let peace return. Let my love fill every silent place. The same God who sat with you in stillness is now sending you into a season of divine movement. Trust me, I'm not done. In fact, I'm just getting started. You are about to walk into joy like never before. You are about to experience clarity where there was once confusion. You are about to receive blessings that silence could never explain. Chosen one, this is your time. I've seen your quiet strength, and I will honor it loudly.